Yeah, so I just watched my cousin's video and it gave me the motivation to get up and clean my room. Literally, it is ratness. It's like a rat tornado came in here. I just give it a look. There's the kitty. There's my, I don't know if you can see that very well. There's my dresser. Gets worse. Extremely it just needs to be cleaned. So right now I'm going to do my skincare and just talk about like life update. This is like my Sunday reset. Literally it's like 9 p.m. doing this. Hi baby. Hi. Let's see little baby. Here's my little kitty. Hi. Oh, it's okay, honey, it's okay. No one's gonna hurt you. Okay. So, I just want to give a little life update. School's out. It's out, and I'm so glad it's out. That's probably one of the only talking clips I will have on this video. But school is out. Let me say that. And I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for forever about books and just my life and stuff. And that's been like a very major goal I've been having since I was a little girl. And now having that grasp of being able to do it feels so rewarding. I'm brushing my hair out. I love using the wet brush. I've always liked it. I'm not tender-headed when other people brush my hair. But when I brush my hair, but when other people do, I'm very tender-headed. But back to what I was saying, YouTube has been a dream, like seeing all the like, not like two typically little girls, but like more like Maddie Ziegler and like Mackenzie Ziegler, and then like most of like all the younger on like SSG, like the Sax channels. I don't know if a lot of people will, I can realize now that's not something to like generation out, like recent generations will ever know what that means or what I mean. Like my hair SSG or Sax channel or any of those like references, I always go to 7 Supergirls and I go to all those girls, I remember all their names, and I go to Brad and I go, it just brings back a lot of memories. So that has been a goal. So let's get back onto school train. I have left 9th grade, and you're like, and I'm 16, train 17. You're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. You should be going into your junior year. And you're right, I should be going into my junior year. Thing was, we had a little mishap. That happened. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I could give up too much information. Right now, I'm doing my skincare. I use the Sweet Chef Fitwell toner and stuff, and I just use that, and it really goes with my skin because I have more of a drier skin palette, and it helps because it's not like a mainstream thing. I got at Target. I don't know, I think I might have to buy it online on Target or Amazon, but it's really nice because I think it works the same as any other really good toner, but affordable. So yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're in 8th grade going to 10th grade, your grades do count. I wouldn't say you get a B, mess up, get cry and stuff. Like I didn't cry, but I got like kind of like very anxious over like making bad grades and stuff, and it was just like, oh crap, I thought I would not get into my dream college, which I'm not gonna even say what it is because I don't want to give out too much information, like I said again. But I was just stressed over that, and I say you can have a little stress in your life, but you persevere, work hard towards it, it wouldn't hurt. But like sometimes I would get so much stress in my life to the point where I would have no motivation to do things like read a book, which I love doing. I would have no motivation to do a lot of things. I would just literally be in a slump, laying on my bed, doing nothing, and barely kind of like, and it was like the final months of school, I got that like slump. I think that's normal anyways. But I was just like, keep your grades up. But I'm excited for next year because like a lot of what people might call the cool teachers. Like I get my English teacher school. I might get I'm getting a new chemistry teacher. I have to take a Bible class, all this stuff. Okay, back to us with the products. I use a ginger vitamin C shot, same thing, Sweet Chef. I would say this is one of my I've never really used serum, but it's a good serum. And then I use the superfood moisturizer. Now I'm using the curcuma vitamin C, turmeric vitamin C booster eye cream. I was doing the Spanish version. I don't know why. But I would say I'm excited for next year for school. Just for like experience with friends. Like I now have, because I had to go to a different school this year. Now I know where everything's at and stuff like that. And I would say hobbies, good thing, hobbies. I love to read. It's like a get to know me, help me get to know me and stuff. I love to read. I've loved reading since I was a little girl. I kind of like didn't like completely fall off it, but it wasn't as hard to get re-obsessed and like everything. So I just did my makeup, so I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna tell you everything I'm putting away, what I have in my drawers. So why do that? But reading has been a favorite thing. My mom loves to read, but she's not like the fastest reader. She kind of like sits there and takes her time while she reads and just like embraces the reading. And I like, that's a good thing, because I go, reading should not feel like a chore or something that's not fun. Like at one point I did. So in my first drawer, back into here, not much. I have like some palettes. It's something made like a Morphe palette I got for Christmas, and then a ColourPop. But in my first drawer, I have actually a lot of things. I probably need to get rid of some of these things. But reading, and so I got into reading. Actually, I would recommend the first book I read to anyone who wants to read. It's One of Us is Language, Karen McManus. It is about 5 kids going to detention. The smarty, the popular girl, the big, like the bronze, the druggie, and then the gossiper, and only 4 return. And so it all pinpoints on these 4 kids, and they did it, and then the police start investigating, and then they start investigating themselves. And I did guess the end, like the twist, like right when it was about to happen. Like it's like literally like sentences away, and I don't normally skip down and read. I go, oh, what if it's this? And I was right. But even then, it did not take away from that reading experience, and which obsessed me even more. So we have this one. I think it's the Little Miklage. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm probably butchering the heck out of that. Let me put my glasses on, because I did this here. It's... I'm gonna have to do this in a second. Hold on. The Little Maquillage is probably one of the best foundations. You probably think, oh my gosh, those are a lot of books. How do you do that? I would say it was more of like a passion-driven thing. I'm a big-time mood reader. So when I pick a TBR, I pick like 20 books for a TBR, and then I just pick a book from that 20. I'll check that out later. I just picked 20 books in a mood. If I'm in a romance mood, I pick Twisted Love, which I have right now. If I'm in a fantasy mood, I might pick a different. So I would say if you want to get into reading, that's something I encourage immensely, because if you force us really strict TBR, you will most likely not enjoy reading as much as I did, and which has happened on many occasions. So back to my makeup, which I really want to enjoy. This is one of my favorite. It's a Il Maquillage. Best foundation ever. Best foundation ever. So I have that. So we're gonna put that back. Then I have the e.l.f. Hydration Face Primer. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. You will probably see multiple times in this video. e.l.f. is a very, very big favorite product of mine. I love them dearly. And then I have, speaking of e.l.f., this I have multiple foundations I just don't get rid of, because I'm like, no big deal. This e.l.f. foundation in the shade Pearl, which is probably very old. I just don't get rid of things. I'm kind of a hoarder with makeup. And maybe tomorrow I can show y'all my like everyday simpleton. I don't know how that saying goes. Makeup routine. Those are my foundations, and I have, first habit, the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I love e.l.f. Like, if you cannot tell by now, I love e.l.f. dearly. I love this. It's probably my favorite primers. It smells good. It sets really well. And then this one is almost gone, but it's the e.l.f. Makeup and Mist Set. It's still good. It was just this one I'm almost out of, so I got the different from my sister. And then this one's almost gone. It's the e.l.f. poreless face primer. I love that. So it goes in my first drawer. I do it in how I do my makeup. Foundation, concealer, all that stuff. That's how I personally do it. But I don't even wear foundation every day, so I will mostly get concealer. And so in my second drawer, we have most of my stuff, actually. Let's start collecting stuff. Okay. Let me just collect these up real quick, and then I'll get back to you.